Thanks again for being here. As always, listen to your body. Do whatever it is that you need to do to feel safe and to feel comfortable and to enjoy your practice. We're going to get started lying on our backs. We'll start class in the same spot that we'll end it. Bringing your legs out long in front of you and letting the feet fall away from each other. Bringing your arms long at your sides, letting your palms lift toward the sky. And it might feel nice here to lift a leg, lower it back down, lift the other leg, lower it back down. You might do the same thing with your arms or your back or your head. Suggestion to close your eyes here. Start to make a connection with your mat. Do the best you can to soften every muscle in the body, including the face. If it helps, you might scrunch out the face and then soften it. Start to bring your attention to your breath if you haven't already, taking nice big inhales. Full exhales. Allowing your breath to assist you in softening. Suggestion to take a moment and pause at the end of each inhale. Take a moment and pause at the end of each exhale. Feeling the rise and fall of the chest and belly as you breathe. It might feel nice to bring one hand to heart, one hand to belly. Keeping the focus on the breath, whenever you feel ready, bring your arms high above your head, zipper your legs together, flex your toes out in front of you, maybe interlace the fingers and put the inside of the hands back behind you, full body stretch here. And eventually, removing that grip, bring your knees in toward your chest, placing your hands onto your knees, finding any movement. Maybe it's rolling the lower back in circles. Maybe it's moving the knees in circles. Maybe it's simply rocking back and forth on the lower back. Long out in front of you, let it rest on the mat. Interlace the fingers on top of the right knee, and then using an inhale, bring that knee in towards the chest. Stay here for a couple of breaths, maybe there's some ankle hold. On your next exhale, let the right hand guide the right knee out to the right. Let the left hand press into the left hip. Stay here for a couple of breaths. to extend the right leg high towards the sky. Maybe the hands interlace behind the right leg. Maybe you pull the leg in toward the body. So here for a couple of breaths. Maybe there's a micro bend in the right knee. Soften the shoulder. Suggesting to close the eyes. And then we'll do that just one more time. Inhale, bring the knee in. Exhale, open the knee up, out to the right. Inhale, knee back to center. Exhale, leg towards the side. Inhale, bring that knee back in. This time as you exhale, find a supine twist. Shift onto the left side body. Extend the right leg long out to the left. And the arms can open up out to the knee. Be here for a couple of breaths. Suggestion to plant the feet hip width distance, press into the feet, lift the hips, give the hips a little shimmy to realign them. Lower them back down to the other side, and the right leg long out in front of you. Bring the left knee in and release the fingers. Pull the knee in, focusing on the breath. The exhale opens that left knee out to the left. Inhale brings the knee back into center. The exhale extends the leg high toward the sky. Any movement here? We'll do that just one more time. Inhale, bring the knee in. Exhale, open it up. Back to center when you're ready. Supine twist, shift onto the right side body, left leg long out to the right. Arms out to the sides. Actively pressing into that left shoulder. Pausing at the end of each inhale. Pausing at the end of each exhale. Coming back to center when you feel ready. Realigning hips however you feel best. Bringing knees into chest, placing hands underneath knees, rocking just once, finding a seat. Crossing the right leg in front of the left. Removing the flesh from the sit bones if you need to. Closing the eyes if that's comfortable. Inhale, bring the arms out and up. Exhale, let the hands come to the heart. Staying here for a moment or two. Perhaps saying something kind to yourself. Perhaps sending some love, some good energy in the direction of your choice. Fluttering the eyes open if they aren't already, bringing the left hand down to the mat on the left side, and bringing the right arm up and over, and actively pressing into the right sit bone, breathing into the right side body, maybe lifting the chin, maybe lifting the gaze, maybe bending that left elbow. One more full round of breath, maybe deepening that bend. Using an inhale, pressing into the sit bones, come all the way up. Using an exhale, right hand down, left arm up and over, press into that left sit bone. Maybe lifting chin, chest, and gaze and sending that right pec up toward the sky. When you're ready, come back up, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Crawling hands out in front of you, pressing into sit bones. You can tuck chin and gaze at navel, or you can untuck chin and gaze at hands. Whatever feels best on your head, your neck. Carefully bring the hands back in toward the body, finding a seat, and then bring the left leg in front of the right. Inhale the arms high. As you exhale, twist to the left, left hand behind you, right hand outside of left knee. Flat back as best you can, deepening the twist, pull the lower belly back and up, and maybe gazing back past that left shoulder. Inhaling back to center, you might raise the arms, but you don't have to. Exhale, twisting to the right. Finding length with the inhales, staying where you are, or deepening your twist with the exhales. Coming back to center as you inhale, seated forward fold as you exhale. 3 rounds of breath here. Gaze is wherever you feel most comfortable. You'll slowly untuck your chin and gaze with your hands if you aren't already. Plant your hands, spread your fingers, come onto your knees, tabletop, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Take plenty of time here to adjust whatever you need to adjust. Find any movement that would feel good for you. Suggestion to shake your head, to roll your neck, relieve any tension as best you can. Inhale, bend your knees, look at your hands. Exhale, bring your feet to meet your hands, top of the mat, forward fold. Finding a ragdoll. Separate feet as much as you'd like. Bend knees as much as you'd like. Maybe finding a sense of buoyancy. Drape your torso over your thighs. Relax your head, your neck, your shoulders, your arms. This is your ragdoll this evening. There might be a bind with the arms, but there does not have to be. There might be some movement in the body, but there does not have to be. Be here for 3 more breaths. Let gravity take over. Where can you soften? Where can you let go? Come into stillness, remove any bind, toe heel your feet below your hips. Keep a slight bend in your knees. Using an inhale, press into your feet, roll up to standing. Using an exhale, roll the shoulders up and back, palms forward, fingers wide. When you're ready, inhale, arms out and up. Hands to heart. Inhale the arms high, shoulders soft. Exhale, hinge at the hips, back flat. Halfway lift when you're ready. Forward fold, plant your palms. High plank, inhale to get there. Lower down halfway or all the way, bend the elbows in. Tops of the toes as you inhale, straighten your arms, baby back bend. Roll over the toes as you exhale, lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Full inhale here through the nose. Through the nose or the mouth, full exhale. Bend the knees. Hop or step, forward fold. Come up halfway, shoulders back and toward each other. Fold forward. Come up all the way, reverse swan dive, maybe back bend if you'd like. Hands to heart, tuck chin, close eyes if you'd like. Raise the arms, inhale. Hinge at the hips, exhale, arm placement doesn't matter. Halfway lift, inhale, gaze slightly down. Forward fold, plant the palms. High plank, hop or step. We'll meet in down dog. You do not have to do every chaturanga. Inhale your right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot through, low lunge. Gonna find 3 cat-cow lunges. Prepare yourself for that, so adjusting your stance if you need to. Inhale, sink into your hips, lift your chin, lift your chest, lift your gaze. Exhale, press into your right foot, straighten your right leg. Shifting up and back on the hips and maybe straightening, or excuse me, lifting that right foot. 2 more times, inhale, plant the right foot, stack the right knee, lift the gaze. Exhale, press back. Reach the right hip back and the left hip forward. Inhale, back to your cow. Exhale, back to your cat. Inhale, coming back to that low lunge. Exhale, stay here. Plant your left hand below your left shoulder. Inhale, right arm high, gaze high. Left pec high. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, fingertips higher, lift the belly from your thigh. Exhale, plant the palm, come back to your lunge. Inhale, standing half split, kick off with that left foot. The hands can come to the mat in front of you, or maybe one hand or both come behind that right calf. When you're ready, inhale for chair. Left foot meets right, bend the knees, sink into the hips, release the arms. Stay here with you. Exhale, soften the shoulders. Sending the weight into the heels, lift the toes. Please remember these are all suggestions. These are your practice. When you're ready, fold forward, straightening legs, pinching over hips. Come up halfway, taking your time. Keep confident. Fold forward. We'll meet in down dog. Fingers are spread wide. Pressing into thumbs and pointer fingers, softening shoulders away from ears. Other side, inhale your left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, step the foot through. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, straighten that front leg and shift back on the hip. 2 more times, inhale. Use the count. Exhale, cat. 1 more time. Using an inhale, come back to your lunge. Staying here for the exhale, plant the right hand below the right shoulder. With an inhale, the left arm lifts, gaze lifts, the belly lifts. Exhale, stay, reach the right heel back. Inhale, stay, press into the right hand. Exhale, plant the left one. Inhale, standing half split. Stay for the exhale. Chair when you're ready. Stay for the exhale. stay for the inhale. Roll forward. Come up halfway. Roll forward. We'll meet in countdown. Always giving yourself the opportunity in down dog to check in, to give yourself what you need, to take a break. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Squeeze the thighs together, hinge at the hips, raise the arms. Exhale, stay here, soften the shoulders. Square the hips, right hip back. Inhale, stay here, finding more length. Exhale, lean and fly. Torso comes parallel to mat, fingertips reach back, right hip reaches back. Inhale, come back up, hinge at hips, raise the arms. One more time. Exhale, leaning and flying, changing palm orientation perhaps. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, warrior three. Kicking off with the left foot. Pressing into the right foot. Letting hands come wherever you'd like. We will meet in chair. Stay here. With your exhale, bring your right arm back and your left arm forward, and maybe the gaze follows the right thumb. Where can you soften here? Can you sit a little deeper here? Is your focus on your breath? Here. Use an inhale, come back to center, find your chair. Use an exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. We'll meet in down dog. Left leg high as you inhale. Step your foot through as you exhale. High lunge when you're ready. Taking the time to soften. Taking the time to adjust. Your next exhale, start to lean and fly. Reach the left hip back, the fingers back, the shoulders back. Your next inhale, hinge, come back up, no rush. We'll do that one more time, exhale. Come back up, inhale. Warrior three, when you're ready, kicking off. Bringing right hip in line with left. Playing around where your hands are. Playing around where your arms are. In this time, you will all meet in chair. Using an exhale, we'll bring our left arm back, our hips down. Maybe our gaze comes back as well. Keeping our knees in one line as best we can, meaning that our hips are in one line as well. Back to center, inhale. Hinge at hips, exhale. Halfway lift.
I feel the heat.
Forward fold. Down dog.
Heat.
Bringing it together. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more time. Low lunge, point your left palm. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, standing half split. Stay. Inhale, chair. Beautiful. Stay. Taking your time, bring your left leg back. High lunge. Inhaling to prepare. Exhaling to lean and fly. Lift your gaze. Inhaling to come back up. Exhaling to lean and fly, maybe changing the palm orientation. Come back up as you inhale. Warrior 3 as you exhale. Chair on your inhale. Right arm back as you exhale. Back to center. Left leg back, high lunge. Open up, warrior 2. Take a moment here. Widening stance, perhaps. Softening shoulder. Opening up right knee. Pressing into left pinky toe. Bring your hands behind your lower back. Interlace all 10 fingers. Find a fist. Inhale, reach that fist back. Lift your chin, your chest, your gaze. Exhale, hinge at your hip. Bring your right shoulder to the inside of your right knee. Relax your head, your neck, your shoulder. Using an inhale, let the fist bring you all the way back up. Take your time. Press into both feet. Remove the bind, shake out the arms, come back to warrior 2. Left hand comes to the back of left thigh. Reverse your warrior. Right arm up and over toward the back. Maybe find a bind. Left hand comes around. Inside right hip. Maybe sink into your lunge a little more. Maybe lengthen your breath a little more. When you're ready, we'll come back to warrior 2. We'll take eagle arm. Left arm underneath right across the elbows. Palms to touch. And then we're going to find full eagle at the top of the mat. So you might toe your left foot in just a little bit. Okay? Left leg wraps around right. Squeeze the legs. Maybe sit a little bit deeper. Where can you soften? Are you pausing at the end of each inhale? Are you pausing at the end of each exhale? It's almost time for a break. Inhale, unwind, find your chair. Exhale, lean and fly, drinking bird. Lift the hips, lift the heels. Send the fingertips back behind you. Stay here with your breath. We're not holding our breath. Reach your nose toward your toes and maybe straighten your legs. A little extra challenge. On your next inhale, press into your feet. Raise your arms. Maybe back bend if you'd like. Hands to heart. Close your eyes if you'd like. Take a moment to calm your breath. Calm your heartbeat. With eyes closed or open, make your way to downward facing dog.
I feel the heat, feel the heat, feel the heat, feel the heat, feel the heat.
We have about 6 breaths before we'll do the other side. It might feel nice to take a child's pose here or a sip of water.
Feel the heat, 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 feel the heat.
Make your way to down dog if you're not already there, so we can do the other side.
Feel the heat, 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 feel the heat.
You can inhale your left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot through, low lunge. Just twice, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more time. Inhale, low lunge, plant the right hand, stay for the exhale. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, plant the left palm. Inhale, standing half splits. Exhale, stay. Inhale, chair. Exhale, stay. When you're ready, bring the right leg back behind you. High lunge. With an exhale, lean and fly. Use an inhale to come back up. And an exhale to lean and fly. Coming back up as you inhale. Finding warrior 3 as you exhale. Coming into chair as you inhale. Bringing your left arm back with an exhale. And then coming back to center as you inhale. Finding high lunge, right leg back. Taking your time to open up, warrior 2. Same thing on this side, you want to widen your stance. I'm going to play around with the palm orientation. You want to close your eyes for a moment. When you're ready, hands behind lower back and release the fingers. Use an inhale, baby back bend. Use an exhale, start to hinge. Only as far as feels comfortable for you. With an inhale, the fist brings you back up. And then we'll meet our way back in warrior 2. And we'll reverse our warrior and stay here for a couple of breaths. Pressing into the right pinky toe. You can gaze up at that left hand, you can gaze back at the right foot. Close your eyes and gaze inward. Make your way back to warrior 2. Finding eagle arms, this time the right arm is underneath the left. Finding eagle legs, this time the right leg is around the left. Maybe lifting the arms, bringing the elbows in line with the shoulders. Maybe sending the hands forward, deepening the shoulder stretch. Feel free to stay here as long as you'd like, giving yourself an extra challenge. Feel free to unwind and bring yourself to chair whenever you feel ready. Feel free to straighten the legs and then bend the knees again if you need to. Using an exhale, drinking for just once. We're here for 3 breaths, maybe changing palm orientation. Letting them face down or up or toward each other. Holding in the lower belly. Inhale, lower the heels, lower the hips, and then raise the arms. Straighten the legs. Plant a baby back bend if you'd like. Exhale, hands to heart. We're here for 3 breaths. your way to downward facing dog, however you would like to make your way there. Eventually we're gonna meet in child's pose. We're gonna move on together from there in about 1 minute. If there's anything that you would like to do between here and there, please feel free. When you feel ready, crawl yourself back to center. Child's pose. Arms long out in front of you. Spread your fingers wide. Press into your fingertips. Tabletop. Shoulders over wrists, knees below hips, feet behind knees. Inhale your right arm high, your gaze high. Exhale, thread your needle, your right arm underneath your left. Resting on your right ear and your right shoulder. You can keep your left hand where it is. You can extend extend your left arm long out in front of you for a side body stretch. You can wrap your left arm around for a bind, bringing it into the right hip, coming into a twist. Where can you soften? Where can you send your breath? Slowly start to come out of the pose, planting the left hand below the left shoulder, pressing into the left hand, raising the right arm, raising the gaze. Exhaling, coming back to tabletop and taking a moment to adjust anything you need to adjust. And then doing the other side, inhaling the left arm high. Exhaling, threading the needle. We'll meet back in tabletop. Bring our legs together. Tuck all 10 toes. Finding broken toe, your hands might assist you with your pinkies. You absolutely cannot do this pose. Don't feel like you have to. You can untuck your toes. This is going to be broken toe as well as a neck stretch. Bring your hands behind your back and interlace the fingers. Lift, chin, chest, gaze. As you exhale, bring the fist to the right hip and send the right ear to the right shoulder. Breathe into the left side of the neck.
At times unbearably so.
Breathe into the bottom of the feet. Remove the crease from the forehead. Inhale the crown of the head high, the fist back. Exhale the fist to the left hip, the left ear to the left shoulder. Breathe into the bottom of the feet. Breathe into the right side of the neck. Inhale the crown of the head high, the fist back. Remove the grip. Come into tabletop, untuck the toes, and lightly pat the tops of the feet on the mat. Have a seat on the heels, bring the legs out to one side. Have a seat on the sit bones. Bring the feet together for butterfly. It's totally up to you how close your feet are to your body. Maybe you remove the flesh from the sit bones. You can bring your hands and interlace them and bring them in front of the feet. You can bring them to grab the ankles. But maybe you interlace your fingers with your toes, giving yourself a toe stretch. You can wash your hands after this. Okay, flat spine, crown of head high, inhale. And then exhale, hinge at the hips and fold, bend the elbows away from each other, and maybe you're only folding an inch or two. We'll be here for a number of breaths, say 12 to 18. With each inhale, finding a little more length. And with each exhale, perhaps finding a little more depth. Maybe the elbows are assisting the legs and opening up, even if it's just a tiny bit. Maybe the eyes close. Be here for 3 more breaths. Suggestion to count each inhale to a count of 3. To pause at the end of the inhale. And then to count each exhale to a count of 3. And to pause at the end of the exhale. Slowly start to bring yourself upright. Carefully removing your fingers from in between your toes. Planting your feet in front of you, hip width distance. Take your time here. Bring your hands behind you, let your fingers point toward you. And then just simply let the knees fall from one side to the other. Back to center. Scooch up to the front of your mat if you aren't already there. Bring your hands under your knees and then just roll onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest, place your hands onto your knees, and find any movement here that feels good for you. Maybe it's the same movement from the beginning of class. Maybe it's a completely different movement. Noticing where you would enjoy a massage. Feel free to stay here with this movement as long as you'd like. Following along with me in happy baby, if that would feel good for you. Bring yourself to center, bring your hands to your knees, and then widen your legs as much as you'd like and lift your feet toward the sky. And flex your toes toward your face and take a grip on the outside of the feet, or the ankles, or the calves. And then pull on that grip. Soften the shoulders. Press into the lower back. Let the eyebrows start to fall off the sides of the face here. Let the body decide if you'd like to take a little movement here or not. Hang out here in happy baby as long as you'd like. Follow along with me for supine twist if that would feel good for you. Bring yourself to center. Extend your left leg long out in front of you. Let it rest on the mat. Interlace the fingers at the top of the right knee. Inhale, bring that knee in toward the chest. Exhale, supine twist. Shift onto the left side body. Bring the right leg long out to the left. Open up the arms out to a T. I like to lift my shoulders, scooch them over to the left, and then lower them. We're here for 6 rounds of breath. If it feels okay on your neck, you can let the right ear fall to the mat. Bring everything back to center, and then again, remembering from the beginning of class, suggestion, plant feet, lift hips, realign them, lower them back down. Right leg long out in front of you, bring the left knee in, take a full inhale. You find twist, come onto the right side body. Bring the left leg long out to the right. Open up the arm. Perhaps lift shoulders, scoot to the left and lower them. To the right. Perhaps bring left ear to mat. Staying here as long as you'd like. Giving yourself any last poses, any last movements that you would like. Suggestion to be in your final resting pose within 2 minutes. You have made it to the most important part of your practice, your final resting pose. See if you can soften your body. Calm your mind. And let go of any focus on the breath. Finding rest. Slowly start to bring yourself out of your final resting pose. Deepening your breath. Finding any organic movement. Rolling over onto one side if that feels comfortable for you. Gently pressing up into a seat, any seat that feels comfortable to you. Taking a moment to check in and noticing how you're feeling. Taking a moment to come back to those kind words that you said to yourself, or that good energy that you sent out in the direction of your choice. And if you didn't do that at the beginning of class, maybe you'd like to do that now. My hands at my heart, I truly appreciate you joining me this evening, being a part of my practice and allowing me to be a part of your practice. Thank you.